I just had a mishap with refilling the ink in my printer. Alright, so I've got everything sort of all lined out, which you saw me do a little bit of. What's up, you guys? Alright, so you're gonna get voiceover scribbles this week. Unfortunately, I didn't show my face on camera at all, which is fine because I was in hardcore convention prep mode this week, and honestly, I was in my head. I was having a hard week. I was struggling, and so I didn't actually have a lot to say. I'm going to go over some of the things that were going through my head this week, and just let you watch some of the things that I am prepping for convention. I did say something here and there, so we'll break between voiceover scribbles and that for just a second, and then I'll be back to tell you more about my week. Alright, so I've got everything sort of all lined out, which you saw me do a little bit of. And next up, we are gonna have some color added to it. But these things are coming out super, super cute. I just absolutely love the way that these look. Alright, so we're back with voiceover scribbles. So yeah, this week was just really, really hard. I have been struggling a lot, not making any actual money. This past couple of months have been really, really slow for me, and it's been slow for people across the board. So I think we're all feeling the exact same way. Like, is anybody gonna buy my product ever? But you know, it is what it is. There's a slow season. The winter slump has got everybody in the just pits, and you know, everybody's recovering from Christmas and the holiday season, and so these months are usually slow, but that doesn't mean it doesn't get us artists down every single time that the lulls happen. It's just natural ebb and flow of the small business world. Some months are good and some months are bad. I will say that February picked up a lot for me over January. Even like January was like dead silent, and then February picked up the tiniest bit with some commissions and stuff, which was really, really great. I have been focusing on the fine art sort of side of my business for a while now, and unfortunately just fine art is something that is really, really hard to break into. It's, you know, art is subjective as it is, but to go into fine art is just even more scrutinized, I guess, and so it's really hard to sort of break into that category. It really is. And I have to think about paying my bills on top of that, and unfortunately right now my fine art is not paying the bills, and what used to pay my bills were the stickers and the planner stuff and all of the fun little illustrations. So you're gonna see me focusing a lot on the illustrations and the fun side of things again, rather than the fine art. I'm still going to be doing fine art, and I'm going to still be offering that up to my patrons to get the actual digital packages for that. It's going to be still incorporated in my business. Instead of creating like 8 fine art pieces per month, I'm going to create 1 or 2, and then I'm going to focus on the stationery and illustration side of my business and really lean back into the stickers, the planner stickers, the sticker packs, the notepads, the stationery, and all of that fun stuff. I'm reopening my Etsy store to get a little bit more traction as far as traffic is concerned. So I'm doing a lot, and in the midst of all of this, another reason why I was sort of quiet this week is because I've been just convention prepping all week long, non-stop. I'm about to tell you a little bit more about where I'm at with my setup, so give me just a minute and then I'll be back. So these are both of the displays that I have for pens. We've got all enamel pens up there, and then we've got enamel and acrylic here. So that takes care of those, and I'm using the sort of binder clips, bulldog clips, because they're a little less conspicuous, and so I just added those on there. But otherwise those should hold up nicely, I think, and so I think this is where they're gonna go, but I'm gonna wait to decide until I put everything else together. But here's a closer look. I'm still undecided on these 2 stickers, so I didn't stick them down yet. But everything else I did. And then this is the one that I am going to fill up with some of my new designs as well. All right, and we're back to illustrating. So I will say that I've probably made 1,000 stickers in this past week between all of the individual stickers that I'm taking to show and sticker sheets. And now I'm about to start doing some sticker packs today of this collection here, the Spring Witch collection. You're seeing me make the official stickers. My patrons got the flat sort of illustrator version of the stickers last month for February rewards, but these are going to be the official stickers. So these are the ones that are going to be die cuts and go into the sticker pack. Some of the bigger stickers are going to be individual die cuts. Not all of them will be, but the rest of them will be in sticker packs. So I'm excited to get some sticker packs out. I haven't put out a sticker pack in I don't know how long. But yeah, I've just been in high gear all freaking week long, and I feel like another thing that's sort of bringing me down is, you know, I'm an artist. Above all else, I'm an artist, and while I did get to do some art this week in finishing out these stickers, I didn't feel like I really got a chance to sit down and do like something I wanted to do something a little bit different. So that had me down a little bit, but I had to knock these stickers out. And now that they're finished, I feel like I can focus on maybe like one fine art piece, in addition to Festival, which I finished earlier this week. Not earlier this week, it was earlier this month. Anyways, I finished her and she's going to be part of my Patreon rewards, but I didn't get to like start a new piece, and that was sort of on my to-do list. So I was a little down about that, but that's not a big deal. I'll get to do some art as soon as this convention prep is over with. I'm actually getting really close to the end of prepping the actual stock that I need to take. So for this one, I didn't have a lot of my stock manufactured. I am manufacturing it myself because one, we're tight on funds right now, and two, I don't know if the minimum order quantities are really what I need at the moment. So I've printed out somewhere around 25 of each of my stickers, and I'm just going to see how they do. We've decided that I'm canceling my hotel and we're going to drive back and forth to this convention each day, which is going to make for some super long days, but it's going to save us a couple of $100 in the meantime. So yeah, anything that I sort of need to restock, if anything does sort of sell out, I can come in and I can remake relatively quickly during the evening when I get back, or first thing in the morning. It is about a 2.5 hour drive to the convention, but my husband is going to get to come with me because of the fact that we're driving back every night. I've got one of my sons to come over and feed the animals for me. But yeah, he's going to come with me. He's going to be in charge of driving there and driving back, and then he could just be my booth babe while we're at the convention and just sit there and look pretty, and I'll work the convention, and then I'll be exhausted, of course, and he'll drive us back at night. And anything that I need to grab when I come back that evening, I can. Yeah, they're going to be some super long days, but I think at this point, it's just right for us this time. If we were in a different financial situation, it would have been fine to go through the hotel. But yeah, we're just not. We're coming out of this 5-week long spread where we didn't have a paycheck and we've depleted our savings, and we're trying to get back on our feet. So every little penny counts. And so if that means a couple of long days, it means a couple of long days. You know, you do what you gotta do. So you're seeing me make all of this sticker stock. I'm making a bunch of my monsters. You know, I spent all of that time using glue dots to stick the individual stickers to these little cube thingies that I have. And I think now I've decided I'm not even going to do that. So there was, you know, like an hour of work down the drain. This is why I give myself a month to prep for this thing, because I knew in addition to making all the stock, I had to really figure out and hone in what I wanted to do with my setup. So now I have bought these 2 acrylic nail polish organizers, and I'm going to have my sticker stock down on the table where people can just grab the stickers that they want. I think that having to tell me the numbers of stickers that they wanted, like I want number 2, number 15, and number 26, would sort of slow down and possibly hinder the fact that people wanted to buy from me, or hinder the sales. And so I'm just going to make it as easy as possible. I am going to track my stock that I take with me, but instead of having individual barcodes for each one of the stickers like I had originally planned, I'm just going to put sticker in my app. And so when people buy a sticker, that's just going to be that, and then I'll count the stock that I have left over when the convention is over. I'm just going to do it that way. I'm trying to simplify it as best as possible. I have an extreme tendency to overcomplicate shit, and that's not what I want to do. So I'm going to have sticker, I'm going to have print, and I'm going to have deals plugged into my app so that if they buy a certain number of things, it'll give them a discount on other things. So yeah, I'm just going to set it up as simply as possible, and then I'm just going to track my stock going in and track the stock that I come back with. And I think that in the long run, as far as sales are concerned, it'll be better for sales. It'll just be a little bit more time consuming for me to actually check the stock before and check the stock after. But whatever eases the process of people picking up and buying my stuff, I'm going to go with. So here you can see some of my wooden keychains. These are the wooden keychains that I'm going to take with me. They are the serial killers in chibi form, and just some fun little characters. We've got Beetlejuice characters in there, and Night Before Christmas characters in there as well. I've got my voodoo dolls. I am attaching all the hardware to them, and this is pretty much rounding out my week. I didn't do a whole lot after this. I went back to finish the actual Spring Witch collection stickers. So yeah, now I can say that they are actually done, and I can move on to the other stickers that I've made. I came out with 2 new sticker sheets this week as well, and then I had this happen. I just had a mishap with refilling the ink in my printer and have turned myself blue. Oh my god, blue is the worst. Blue is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's all over me. But this was my week in a nutshell. Thank you so much for watching. I'll show my face more on camera next week, I'm sure. It was just a busy week for me. So this is what we get. I love your faces. Alright, if you made it to the end of the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you're informed each and every time I upload new content. And leave me a comment and tell me which was the favorite item that I made this week for you. Alright, I love your faces. I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.